If you're feeling stuck and unclear, you are not alone. Many individuals around the world constantly try to push their potential, but often feel like they just keep running into a wall. Today's video is all about how to get unstuck and 3 things you need to ditch in order to push your potential. My name is Natalie Nasri, and I'm the CEO and founder of Rise Up For You best-selling author. And today I'm going to help you get unstuck, push your potential, and get rid of the 3 things that are potentially getting in your way of success. Okay, let's jump in. Number 1 that you have to get rid of in order to truly push yourself. That is self-doubt. Now, let's be honest. Many of us, including myself, Tony Robbins, Oprah, it doesn't matter who it is, we struggle with negative thoughts. I call them ants or the monkey chatter. Automatic negative thoughts, thoughts in our mind that constantly hold us back or push us down. In fact, my team and I, we ask thousands of people every single year what their number 1 challenge is. Would you believe me if I told you that most people say self-confidence? In fact, 83% say self-confidence. Struggling with self-doubt, imposter syndrome, perfectionist mindset, just not feeling enough no matter how much success you build. If you want to close your potential gap, if you want to move forward in life, then self-doubt is the first thing you have to get rid of. Step number 2, I call them energy suckers. You might have also heard of vampires, right? People or things that take away from your energy, that discourage you and that bring you down. Let's talk about a few of these energy suckers. The first one is people. Let's be honest, every single person carries energy with them, including you and including me. And sometimes we have people in our life, it might be our family members, loved ones, friends, coworkers, that unfortunately their energy is just not so kind. Or maybe it's not supportive, or maybe it makes you feel like you're not good enough and that you can't do something. These energy suckers, they do just that. They take your energy away, they suck your energy away. How many times have you ever hung out with somebody and when you're done hanging out with them thought, oh my gosh, I am so tired. Well, that's because they sucked the life out of you. These energy suckers can make you feel bad about yourself. They can get in your head and they can actually make you think things about yourself that might not be true. Oftentimes as energy suckers, we might project things onto another individual, and then we get that individual to think that, hey, maybe I shouldn't go for that job. Maybe I shouldn't do my passion project. Maybe I shouldn't go out with this guy or girl because so-and-so said that I shouldn't. These energy suckers can take away from your energy, your life, and your overall positivity. So, number 1, we talked about getting rid of self-doubt. Number 2, we talked about eliminating energy suckers. And number 3 is eliminating disruptors, things that will disrupt your path. So what do I mean by that? I was just watching a video actually the other day, I thought this was pretty funny, of an individual that was saying what she did. What does she do as a career? By the time the individual was done speaking, she had listed about 10 different things that she did. Everybody in the room had no idea what she did because she had so much going on. So I want you to think about clarity in your life. How are you really going to push your potential? The way that you're going to push your potential is by getting clarity on what you want and then having the courage to stick to it, even when something really exciting or enticing comes your way. I'll give you a perfect example. When I first started building Rise Up For You, I knew in my heart that Rise Up For You is what I wanted to do. I was super clear on my path forward, but it wasn't easy. There were a lot of times where people, companies, opportunities came to me, and it would have taken me off my path of Rise Up For You. It would have been a path disruptor. And I had to be strong enough and courageous enough to know that if I really wanted to push my potential, I needed to focus. I needed to stay in my lane so that I can get to where I wanted to go. So I had to have the courage to say no to these path disruptors. Somebody would come to me and say, hey, do you want to do this job this weekend? And I would say, thank you for thinking of me, but I can't. I'm really focused on Rise Up For You. I would get job opportunities and I would say, thank you for thinking of me, but I am focused on the path of Rise Up For You. So I want you to think about that for a second. Do you have the clarity you need in order to make sure that you can stay on your path and push your potential? I always say that the greatest tragedy is wasted human potential. It's my favorite saying. In fact, I write about it in my book. The greatest tragedy is wasted human potential. Do not let that be your story. If you're anything like me and you love driving forward, you want to push your potential, and you want to get unstuck and finally start building a life that you are proud of, personally and professionally, now is the time to ditch self-doubt, ditch those energy suckers, and ditch those path disruptors that are going to take you away from where you want to go. My name is Natalina Nasterveen. I hope that helped. And if you want something a little bit more, you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to our Rise Up For You TV channel. Every single week, we're bringing you content totally free, podcasts with thought leaders from around the world, and opportunity to get our newsletter every single week with even more content that's going to help you be your best. I'll see you next time.